Hello, welcome to Out of the Hole. This channel is dedicated to help all those suffering with chronic complex health conditions. My name is Rosie, I'm a registered nutritional therapist and I work one-to-one with clients to help them get to the bottom of their health problems and re-find their health, vitality and well-being. I'd like just to give a short introduction to what are chronic complex health conditions. So basically, the problems you have are long-term. They're going on and on over weeks, months, years, maybe even decades. And over time, they're not getting better, they're getting worse. Complex refers to the fact that you most likely have a multitude of symptoms. There isn't one specific thing wrong, there may be a multitude. You may have skin issues, digestive issues, joint problems, cardiovascular problems, breathing difficulties, joint issues. I said that already, didn't I? And you may have a lot of diagnoses for this. You may be taking a lot of medication. On the other hand, you may have not a single diagnosis and you may be wondering, what on earth is wrong with me? Will I ever feel better? Well, stay with me, because on this channel, this is what I want to investigate further. This is how I want to provide you with tools and tips to climb out of the hole that is chronic complex health conditions. So, long introduction. Today, the subject of this video is fatigue, the energy crisis. I want to talk about fatigue particularly because anybody that suffers from any sort of chronic complex health condition, any health condition at all really, suffer from fatigue. In fact, it seems to be a modern day malaise. Everybody seems to be tired. And not just tired, fatigue is more than that. It's having no energy to drag yourself through the day, feeling exhausted, feeling like not just your body but also your brain just isn't working properly, and you just don't have the energy and the enthusiasm that you want to have. So this is going to be the first in a series of talks on fatigue, and today I'm going to go a little bit into the science of how we make energy. Please stay with me. I promise you I won't be going deep, just to give you a background so that in following videos you'll understand how the process is going wrong. So for the most part, children have plenty, some may say too much energy. They jump, they run, they bounce, they hop, they skip, they leap. They have just got so much energy and enthusiasm and exuberance for life, and it's amazing to see. And as the years go on, we just take it for granted that we lose that energy, we lose that exuberance and that enthusiasm for life, and we get slower and we get tireder. But what if it didn't have to be this way? Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be amazing? For the most part, children's energy production systems are working at an optimum level. That is why they have so much energy. So I guess you could say if we don't have energy, our energy production systems are not working optimally. Fatigue is not a disease. It's simply, at its most basic, an energy deficit. You just don't have enough energy to get you through the day. So the energy production systems are not functioning properly. We're drained, exhausted, and we're demotivated. Let's have a think about how this works. What happens in the body? How do we make energy? Okay, so our bodies are comprised of trillions of cells. Those cells have different functions according to what tissue or organ they belong to. The major energy currency, if you like, of the body is ATP, that's adenosine triphosphate. So inside our cells we have tiny, even tinier than the cells themselves, little double membrane bound organelles called mitochondria. before you write in the comment below, yes, I know, not all cells contain mitochondria. These mitochondria are responsible for converting the food that we eat and the air that we breathe into energy that our cells need. So some cells obviously require more energy than others, specifically those belonging to the heart, to the brain, to the liver and to the muscles. And they'll be tightly packed with thousands upon thousands of mitochondria. So the basic ingredients our body needs to produce energy are oxygen and glucose. And this is converted into carbon dioxide and water through a series of processes which we'll go into very briefly, I promise. And the offshoot of this is they provide lots of ATP, so lots of energy. So the first stage is glycolysis, and this occurs in the cytoplasm of the cell. Glycolysis is where glucose molecules are divided into pyruvic acid. Next, these pyruvate molecules are converted into acetyl-CoA, and this is what enters the Krebs cycle, which is also known as the citric acid cycle. So the acetyl-CoA is converted through a series of reactions into NADH and FAD1, which then enters the electron transport chain. And at the end of this, 36 ATP molecules are produced. So at the beginning, it took 2 ATP molecules to divide glucose, and you end up with 36 ATP molecules. So you can see, put a small amount of energy in, you get quite a lot out. And if you imagine ATP it's a bit like money. Okay, so maybe you have to spend a bit of money on fuel in order to get to work, and then at work you have to do a series of jobs, and at the end of the day you get paid. So this is a bit like ATP. It costs you a little bit of money to get to work. There are a series of jobs that have to be done, and at the end you get money, and that money can then be used to go and buy the things that you need and the things that you want to make your life comfortable and happy. Any excess energy that's not immediately used by the body is stored in molecules such as polysaccharides and lipids. That is a whistle-stop tour of how our bodies produce energy. Over the next few videos, I will be talking further about what goes wrong in this process, or what can interfere with this process, or in the process of then transferring energy to where we need it, because this is what the issue is with fatigue. Thank you for listening. I look forward to sharing some more of the secrets to fatigue in the upcoming videos. If you like this video, please click like, please subscribe to my channel, and if there's more information that you would like to know, want more subjects for different videos, please put it in the comments box below. If you would like to work with me on a one-to-one basis, please click the link below to my website where you can find out more about that. Thank you very much, and goodbye.